Talk to me, Beidou. She looks so small here. She looks like so little, so slim and little.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it while you can!
What do you have?
Hello there! Here at Nay's Professional Fishmongers, we've got everything you could ask for. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Huh? You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right? In the throat?
Huh.
How do you expect me to get all those out?
Ew.
Then I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
You're not making this easy for me. 1 bass means 1 swim bladder. Afraid that's not up to me.
Okay, then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales, that's 7 times 7, no more, no less.
Is this some kind of goat? Hey, I have a heart! An extra heart.
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside and black inside? You sure this is a fish you're talking about? In any case, you can try all you want, but 7 times 7 is never gonna get you 81. Pardon my asking, but you're not a fish expert, are you? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have any of the things you're looking for.
Didn't you say you have everything we could ask for?
Look, I'm a professional. So are most of the people I serve. I can accommodate anything they ask for. Seems you two are amateurs.
Ooh.
So I'm sorry, but you'll have to go someplace else.
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I said, Nay's Professional Fishmongers is for professionals. For amateurs, the place to go to would be Wise Amateur Fishmongers.
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
Huh? So he sent us to the other secret place. To the real dealer.
Why do they have to give me that transfer? A copy of each invoice is...
What's up? Why? Why she?
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Come take a look!
Is this Wise Amateur Fishmongers?
That's the one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. The more amateur, the more of it we got. What would you like?
Ooh, this sounds fishy.
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
Ooh.
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem. I'll stick an extra swim bladder in there for you. On the house.
Ooh, he sounds so mysterious.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell at a glance, this ain't no ordinary fishtail.
Do the scales add up to 81 or 7 times 7?
If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81, 138, or even 648. It's up to you.
Huh?
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
I appreciate your patronage. Please, take your order to our warehouse manager over there.
Do you have the fish here?
A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at Wise Amateur Fishmongers are still swimming in the sea. Once we get the order in from the customer, we go fish it out for them. The warehouse handles that side of things. Pay first, then we bring you the goods. That way you get the freshest catch.
Oh, Miss Iron.
Are you two here to collect your order, huh, Beidou?
Mr. Iron, we don't know each other, you know?
Yes, sir. We're here about that bass.
Ooh, she look nice here.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but we still need to follow procedure. The bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen need to wait for the right moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take it?
Ooh, what is this, John Wick?
Of course.
What rules?
Oh, well, as you know, timing and location are everything when it comes to fishing. You have to wait till all the conditions are just right. That means the tide, the moon, and the wind. So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How drunk will the moon be before the party's over?
It won't stop while the Star of Death shines.
I see, yes. Which way will the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyan.
All right then, well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liyue Harbor. Let's head back and wait for the delivery.
What? That's it? But where's our fish? What did all those riddles mean?
The three people we just met are our business partners. Nay's professional fishmongers and Y's amateur fishmongers are just cover names. The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications. Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal itself. Let me translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the deal will take place in Guyan Stone Forest. The Alcor will wait there as long as needed.
Ooh.
As for what the actual goods are, well, you'll see tonight.
We're not doing anything illegal here, are we? This is all so mysterious. It is as shady as it seems.
What if I were to say yes? What would you do then?
I need to think about it. Try and persuade Ningguang to give you a light sentence. Pretend I didn't see anything. I mean, it's probably something Ningguang asked her.
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be fine. I deeply value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux.
Oh, my heart. It crushed.
I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me. So, rest assured, we haven't broken any laws. At least not today.
Let's go! Mr. Gujun Forest. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. I'm thinking when the first ending comes, got it, so I can make a whole video for the other ending. Because there are 5, just 5. So, how everybody doing? Iron abacus. Ooh, his little sheepy. Ooh, mysterious. Hey, what to
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show her how the Crux handles some of its important business.
Ooh.
I see. You two must be close.
Yep.
You got that right. Now, down to business.
Almost all hearts.
Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop! Nobody move!
No! They got us! Let's run!
We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business transaction at this location.
Excuse me? There are no transactions here. We're just meeting old friends. Oh, look, and here she looks giant, and that little old dude very small.
Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Oh no, should I run for it? Oh no, should I distract him while Beidou retreats?
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say? Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please inspect them at your leisure.
Ooh.
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And all the paperwork checks out too.
Huh? Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here. The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the tax declarations are all in order.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple misunderstanding.
Ooh, so sexy, boys.
Yes, apologies. This was a mistake on our end. Come on, let's go.
Ooh.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious.
What? Wait a second. What's going on? We were actually. You are the thing we are looking for, right? All this mystery over some potatoes and flour. Wait a second.
Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
I know you have a lot of questions. Come on, take a walk with me and I'll lay it all out for you.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
Okay, maybe they deliver to the Alcor?
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time. In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words, it's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble.
How dare they?
Oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see.
Ooh.
Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Maura Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch.
Ooh.
After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us.
Oh, you sneaky Beidou. Sneaky Beidou.
Looking at the time, it should be any second
Oh,
now.
so fireworks for you and me under the moon. So romantic, Beidou.
Look, that's the signal. Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions?
I have a feeling Ningguang is not so easy to fool.
You're right. Never underestimate her. But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely. She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liu. In any case, there's another higher level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. It's top secret. Even I don't know whose names are on it.
Ooh. Damn.
But I do know that the individuals and organizations on that list are the ones the Qixing are really wary of. I've gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang and I are actually business partners too. Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
Ooh. What is the real deal?
It's complicated. All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that.
I was going to say something, but it was very dark. Do you mean weapons? Do you mean medicine?
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe.
Ooh.
So, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now. Of course, if the day comes when you've traveled to every corner of the world, found your sibling, and neatly tied up all your loose ends along the way,
Ooh.
you're welcome to come back here and I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, nice.
You'll always be welcome in the Crux fleet. I hope I get to see you on board again someday.
I'm actually enjoying a lot of this. Beidou's endings. Once everything is over, Beidou hopes to see you on board again someday. Ooh, look at her swordfish.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of
Nice.
constant motion.
And so we are left
I
with
stand
the
before
last
it, alone and unchanging.
ending. Okay, so I put Mona. No, I put Sucrose these sacrificial fragments, and I leveled it up to 70. So she should be doing better damage also. And I put Kechink's Lion Roar. And upgraded to 20. So I will be back. 3 or 5? Dude, I thought we were like already 4 or 5. This really is taking more time. See you later.